Ever wonder what sets lifelong learners apart from everyone else? It's not just about reading more books or taking a course here and there, it's a mindset, a way of seeing the world that makes growth a part of everyday life. And the best part? Anyone can develop these traits. Let's break down the key characteristics of a lifelong learner and how to build them into your own life. At the core of every lifelong learner is curiosity. They ask questions others don't. They wonder how things work, why people think the way they do, and what might happen if they tried something new. But curiosity isn't just about big philosophical ideas. It's also about the small stuff. Here's a simple practice. Next time you find yourself saying, "I don't know," follow it with, "But I can find out." Instead of brushing off a question, take 5 minutes to research it. That habit alone can change the way you see the world. Lifelong learners know there is always more to learn, and they're open to ideas that challenge their beliefs. This doesn't mean they accept every new idea blindly. It means they listen, reflect, and are willing to change their minds if the evidence is strong enough. A practical way to build this trait? Engage with ideas you disagree with. Watch a video or read an article from the opposite perspective of your own. Not to argue, but to understand. It sharpens your thinking and makes you more adaptable. I'm not talking about going to the comments section and leaving crying, laughing emojis there either. Honestly, the comment section is the worst place to have any sort of discourse with anyone. Find a way to do it passively at first. Argue with yourself. I do it all the time. Lifelong learning takes effort. It's not about waiting until you feel like it. It's about making learning a regular part of your life, even when it's inconvenient. Here's a quick tip. Set a learning block on your calendar. It could be 20 minutes a day. Use that time to explore something new, a podcast, a documentary, a skill. Over time, those small investments add up. One of the most overlooked characteristics of a lifelong learner? Humility. Knowing you don't know everything keeps you hungry to learn more. Here's a simple practice. Next time you make a mistake, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Don't just brush past it. Reflect on how it happened and how you can do better next time. Mistakes are some of the best teachers. Lifelong learners don't wait for someone else to teach them. They seek out answers on their own. Whether it's through books, conversations, or hands-on practice, they know how to find what they need. A practical way to sharpen this skill? When you hit a roadblock, don't immediately ask for help. Spend 10 minutes trying to solve it yourself. Take out a notebook and fill up one sheet trying to figure out your own problems. The people I work with give up at the smallest sign of effort. It's a small thing that adds up to a life of resignation when you add it all up. It drives me nuts. You are capable of doing hard things and figuring stuff out if you give yourself some credit. You'll develop the habit of figuring things out instead of relying on others, and that's a good thing. Ultimately, lifelong learning is about possibility. It's about you saying yes to yourself instead of settling. In a world that changes fast, lifelong learners stay ahead because they adapt. They view change as an opportunity rather than a threat. The best way to do that is to try learning a skill outside your comfort zone. If you're tech-savvy, explore something hands-on like gardening. If you love physical activities, try a mental challenge like chess. Stretching yourself makes you more flexible when life throws the unexpected your way. Finally, lifelong learners genuinely enjoy the process of improving themselves. It's not just about achieving a goal, it's about becoming a better version of themselves along the way. Here's a habit to cultivate. Keep a growth journal. Every week, write down something new you learned and how it changed your perspective. Over time, you'll see how much you've grown, and it will motivate you to keep going. These characteristics aren't just traits, they're skills you can develop. Curiosity, open-mindedness, self-discipline, humility, resourcefulness, adaptability, and a passion for growth. The more you nurture them, the more unstoppable you become. If you want to live a life where you're constantly growing and evolving, start small. Pick one trait and practice it this week. Because the truth is, the best learners don't just learn, they never stop.